extra animations, extra steps, extra dribbles, extra. All right, and it's really just very sickening because it makes the game feel very clunky. It makes it feel very cluttered, and in reality, I'm gonna take it where I always take it. Uh, it's not just that the game is messing up like that. It's that the AI is controlling certain things, certain aspects of the game that it has no fucking business controlling or bothering with. So right here, I want you to see how I mixed this dude the hell up. And I wanted to just take a shot standing where I was standing, and they forced me into doing some extra shit and blowing the whole moment. So check it out. So I get this dude, I mix him up, boom, he go that way, boom behind the back. His whole life is destroyed. All right, I fucked his whole head up. All right, he don't even know what his name is no more. Right? Look at his foot. All right, he's bow-legged and pigeon-toed all at the same time. He's all fucked up and confused. So what I want to do is, since I got him mixed up like that, now I'm in a perfect position to just spray his damn lights out. So what 2K decides to do, instead of allowing me to just pull up and shoot a shot, I'm I'm forced into doing this. Check it out. Boom. What is that about? And you know when you do something like that, it lessens your ability to make the shot. You can still make it, but it lessens your ability because now you're moving and stepping and dribbling into a jump shot. So it makes it more difficult. Now I didn't do all of that. I didn't do all of that. I was just standing there. All right, and I'm forced to do all of this. Right, and so I passed the ball and I try to give it to Zion. This was a bad idea on my behalf. I probably should have just let the shot go through. And what happens is now I get a turnover. Because all of a sudden he can't catch the ball or it's been thrown too high. And now this nigga that got one of the highest verticals in the NBA don't know how to jump and catch the damn ball anymore. But this is the type of shit that 2K does that fucks up the playing experience. Let's look at it in regular speed. That was unnecessary. I didn't do all of that. That was unnecessary. Right there when I was standing there after I crossed him, right there when I was standing there after I crossed him, I let go of everything because I wanted to just get a clean shot where I was standing at. And once I hit the button to shoot, I was forced into an extra animation. That was unnecessary. I didn't want to do all of that. All right, but they do shit like this and it looks believable, it looks natural, it looks like it's not contrived, like it's not under the control of the AI. It looks like they're not forcing you to do bad things and make bad decisions, but in reality they actually are. All right, so now in the first quarter I have two turnovers in which both turnovers were completely unnecessary and contrived and wasn't supposed to have happened. I don't want to show the first turnover, but it was pretty. It was a clean alley hoop pass. I have the greatest. If my player, I guess, was a real player, I had the greatest passer in NBA history. I throw more alley hoops than anybody, and I have a clean, wide open alley hoop. And when I pass it to Zion, everything just went bad, and it was wide open. But like I said in another video, they get to a point like if you're doing a certain amount of alley hoops and you're catching them and passing them and you're getting off like that, they get to a point they would just arbitrarily force you to not be able to dunk, catch, or pass an alley hoop. It'll just start to go off for no real reason other than just for the sake of continuity and trying to make things seem more believable, trying to force things to happen in a certain kind of way that they want it to happen. All right, so now I have two turnovers in two scenarios where that was not supposed to happen at all. It was not supposed to occur. All right, and that's how you have certain games where they may fuck you out of a win. Even though I have in this season I'm 81-1, but in most seasons I've been 82-0. My first season was 80-2. All right, but they try to force you into losing certain games. All right, you go into certain games, the narrative is already predetermined. You've already been decided upon to lose. All right. The AI is like the proverbial god of this game. It just controls everything, and you have the illusion of control. And in reality, your job is to influence the narrative of the game and to try to defeat the narrative and conquer the narrative of the game, rather than actually just playing against the computer and may the best man win. You have to defeat the narrative. All right, peace.